So after sitting down, whatever, and getting this camera stuff ready, I realized I'm about to do a review for a kid's movie, and if people do watch my videos and there's a child in the room, whatever, and I'm wearing a Weeds shirt, this is just the perfect shirt for this kind of review, right? I mean, this is perfect. Cars 3. Pixar just made Inside Out a few years ago, whatever, and it was a huge hit. Everyone loved it. We thought to ourselves, they're back. They're doing it. And then they announced a bunch of sequels. They did Finding Dory. I liked Finding Dory. A lot of people didn't love it, but I liked Finding Dory. I thought, okay, it's a good sequel. And then we got Good Dinosaur, which I thought was, and there's a few other ones I can't remember now. But then they announced Cars 3. No one's excited. Trailer comes out, looks kind of good, looks different, comes out, and it's the same thing like the other ones. Listen here, guys. I personally don't mind the first Cars movie. I actually kind of like it because I grew up watching the first Cars movie. I bought all the toys, and that's the reason why they have a sequel and a third one. I was one of those kids who bought the toys, and I will admit, I kind of like the first one, but I don't love it. It's definitely not my favorite Pixar movie. Nowhere near my favorite. Not even like my great favorites. Nowhere near that. So walking this movie, after the second one especially, I was not excited, and I walked out saying, it was better than 2. So basically this movie is about Lightning McQueen, just Lightning McQueen, not Larry the Cable Guy, mate or whatever. He's in this movie for like 5 minutes. That is the smartest thing they've ever done in Pixar. Seriously, he's in this movie not long at all. He's literally in the corner in this movie. That is great. So pretty much Lightning McQueen, he gets in a car accident, whatever. He's pretty much old. He's not winning as much. He is becoming literally almost retirement level kind of car, whatever. Because all these new cars, one voiced by Armie Hammer, is coming in. He's winning all the races, all these new kind of cars, whatever. And he want to get back in it. Oh, I just died a little bit. He wants to win. Lightning McQueen wants to win, so he goes and trains with new cars, whatever, and he's pulling a Rocky. And that's what this movie is. This movie is Rocky, especially Rocky 3. And, like, I can't tell you how much this movie is like Rocky. I will say this. The first half of this movie was complete trash. I was completely like, what is this? The comedy's not landing. I'm predicting everything that's happening. And it literally nothing. I was literally sitting there like, can this just end? Like, why am I sitting in a Cars 3 movie theater when it should be Incredibles 2? Like, I'm serious. Why has that not come out yet? Anyways, let's go back to Cars 3. But then the second half of the movie is actually good. Like the first one good. Like, it actually had heart, some good humor, and the ending as well is very entertaining, intense. And I was actually like, where was this? The last half of this movie is actually like a good movie, like a solid animated film, whatever. I was like, I'm enjoying myself. Where was this in the first half? But that is my biggest complaint. The first half of this movie is really not that good, honestly. That is my biggest complaint. But everything else is pretty good, honestly, the second half. Of course, the animation does look good. When they are driving on these races, whatever, when they are racing each other, and the sound and design and the CGI and the animation, it looks great. I can't lie. The movie looks great as an animation. I mean, I'm telling you, when they are on these races, whatever, it looks real. Look at they really are filming cars on a race car track, whatever. And the scene where Lightning does crash, it's a very intense scene, and it's very well handled and very well filmed. And I was like, wow, Pixar was like, this is a crash scene. Boom. I liked Armie Hammer as the villain, whatever. He was very cliche, whatever, but he did his part, whatever. I thought everyone did well. I thought the yellow car, I forget her name, whatever, the yellow car that was helping Lightning, I thought that was a great new character and had some great heart towards the end of this movie. Overall, though, I enjoyed the last half of this movie. It was way better than 2, but I still think the first one is the best one, even though that's not even the greatest Pixar movie. But I will say Cars 3 is a fine movie at best. I will give it a C+. It's a fine movie. You could see it. I'm telling you, kids are going to love it, unless you're a Mater fan, because you're going to be really disappointed. Anyways, guys, hope you guys enjoyed this review, and I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye!